Welcome back, people, to the channel. Yes, it's me again, folks. Today is 6 weeks exactly since I had my op on my right knee as a replacement knee surgery thing. It's on the channel. If you want a bit of a laugh, go and see it. Go and have a scream. And it's pretty good. It's feeling okay. What I will say is that over the last 6 weeks, obviously I've not driven. Now, as a car enthusiast still at my old age, I have missed my cars. I've been took out about 4 times in the last 6 weeks by my lady wife, bless her, when we've been shopping, etc., in her car. But I've been missing the Genesis like no tomorrow. I've gone and sat in it a few times, done a bit of filming in it.
I am operational.
As you would have seen on this channel, but I've not actually got in it and drove it off that horrible muddy grass situation that it's in as we speak. So with that in mind, it's time that I actually got back out and did a bit of driving, and today was going to be the day. Well, it's bleak, it's awful, it's rainy, it's yucky. So I've decided not to go out today really, but tomorrow it's sunny, it's bright, it's dry, so that's when I'm going to go back out in the Genesis. I don't want to go back in the Genesis and put all mud all over it. It's kept really clean where it is at the moment over 6 weeks. It's surprisingly clean actually, so I didn't fancy taking it out today and coming back with it full of mud and rubbish, and I haven't got the energy to get washing and get cleaning the thing again. So I'm very happy not to go out in it today, but I'm a bit sad because, like I say, it's 6 weeks and 1 day today since I last drove any car at all, to see how my leg reacts and if I feel comfortable, and just to show you the experience of how I've missed 6 weeks and 2 days of driving. So here's a question for you people. Would it bother you not to drive for 6 weeks and 1 day, or 6 weeks and 2 days? Surgery has put me down, obviously, so I've not been able to, but how much would it bother you not to drive? Would you miss your car that much? Would you miss the fact of getting in and just going where you want to go at any one time? Does it peeve you, or would it peeve you to actually have someone else drive you around? I hate being a passenger. The wife hates me as a passenger because I do say the odd thing when she's driving about, oh, don't you think you're a bit near that car, and blah, blah, blah. And I apologise dearly to her and for anybody who hates the type of passenger I am. But I miss my cars. I've been a car enthusiast for 5 decades. This is the longest I have ever been without driving. And especially depending on other people, which I hate. I just love the fact that I've got a car out there that I can just pop into and go anywhere at any time, cheaply as well, because don't forget I'm charging it 7 pence overnight for the average of around 3.5 to 4 miles. Sometimes it's more than 4 miles for that 7 pence in the summer, depending on how I drive, but I'm not the slowest driver. So I always say 4 mile, although it drops less than that. It can be as little, shall I say, as 3 miles for that 7 pence in the winter months when you've got colder batteries, but we all know that. Good morning. The day is here. I drive today. As you can see out there, it looks a bit brighter than it was yesterday. No rain, so that's a good sign. Just looked out of the window to the car and both are frozen up to hell. So the real good thing about not owning a fossil fuel car is the fact that I haven't got to go out and scrape the windows. What's a scraper? Wow, I ain't used one of them for ages. What it basically is, both cars have got apps, obviously, for turning the engine on, turning the heating on, turning the heated seats on, well, the Genesis has, etc, etc. So I've just put them both on. The joy of owning an app with an EV. No noise to wake the neighbours, nothing of that nature. But as I do that, I look out the window next doors. It's got the old scraper on, and he's been out and he started the car and had to run it on petrol, and there's fumes coming out the exhaust for 10-15 minutes while it's defrosting the car, and you think, wow, how old it looks and feels and smells. you know, in comparison to the 2 electric cars that are doing their own thing out there very peacefully. Just turn the actual Genesis one off because that's so efficient. So just turn that off. That's only been on about 3 or 4 minutes and all the windows are clear now and the heated seats came on and everything. But anyway, that's off now. The Great Wall Motors one, the Aura 3 one, is not as good. It takes a while sometimes to make it work, you know, especially if you're not on Wi-Fi, which is a great shame. But anyway, the software on the Great Wall Motors is nowhere near as good as the Genesis. Period. It will get better. I suppose the brand new ones are better now. But this has got the old software on it, so I'm hoping after this software update I've got coming this week, late this week, things will get better. Who knows? Anyway, so yeah, it's time to get out there and have a drive after 6 weeks and 2 days. Marvellous. Well, that's that one done. Just drove back in the Aura 3 from KFC, been out for a bit of fast food. You know what they say about riding a bike? Well, that's it basically. It was just a test to see if my leg hurt more or less than it did before and after the op basically. To be fair, I had more pain. Just turn this heater off here. Ooh, it's a lot. Good heater once this gets going actually in this Great Wall Motors thing, you know, the wife's. I've only drove this once before and that was when we picked it up a week before I had the operation, so it's weird that I'm driving it again now 7 weeks later. This has been great to get back in the driver's seat of a car. Does my knee and leg hurt any more than it did before I had the op? No, in fact I'd say in this position now, let me just show you, it's fine, it's great, it's not an issue at all. Before, when I was in this position, I used to get a pain all the time, but now I've had the op, that's, you know, pretty much painless. And I can do this. Yeah, that's the main thing the insurance company want you to do. Emergency stop, well, yeah, no problem at all. No extra pain or anything from that. So that's good. So there you go, that's the first car done, the Aura 3. Later, if it stays fine, I'm going to get that baby out there. Yep, the old Genesis. There you go, out the Aura 3, into the Genesis later. So all good so far. Well, that's it. We had a bit of Jacko Wacko for, wow, how many miles did we do? We did around 45 mile. Yeah, that does stay on as you are driving. I know some people say it's illegal, but hey ho, it's very, very good. You can see that working there. Look, there is a video and post on the channel if you want to know what that's all about. So yeah, back home. So knee is still good. So there you go. Kind of proved to myself that I can actually drive now quite successfully. So I'm back out there driving. Now I'm not going to say too much to the lady wife because obviously I want her to carry on using her car, and I don't mind being chauffeured now and again, but it's great to be driving again. So the knee still good, no pain from it. Yeah, so I've been in this position now for, wow, 40 minutes, something like that region, maybe 50 minutes. So that's it. It kind of proves I can drive. So that's what this little post was all about. So if you've been suffering with arthritis and you've had the knee operation, just give yourself 5-6 weeks, because legally, really, the hospital says 6 weeks. So just go for that 6 weeks, just to keep them happy. And it keeps your insurance company happy as well, because the last thing you want to do is upset that if you have a bit of a wee accident on the way out there and they try and blame your knee for the problem. So my knee is great again. For driving, that is. I'm not saying I'm going to go on a marathon or start jumping over hurdles and whatever, or kneeling down yet. Thanks for watching, people. If you're suffering from arthritis or you've got an op coming up, like I say, check out the video I've got on this channel all about my issue with my right knee. It is there. Yep, that one there, look. Yep, go and have a look at that. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. Bye.